I walk through a lot of houses, and lately it seems like the bathrooms that were built 50 or 60 years ago were smarter than the bathrooms being built today. And I have 12 forgotten bathroom features that I think really need to come back. And the last one, I am begging every home builder out there to bring it back. And I think you are going to agree with me, because here is what happened. Builders quietly eliminated features that made bathrooms actually work for real people living real lives. They called it modern design. They called it efficiency. What they really meant was cutting costs while making bathrooms look good in listing photos. There is a reason your mother's bathroom from 1975 worked better than the one in that brand new house you just toured. Those builders knew something that got lost along the way. Let us start with something you probably miss every single morning without even realizing why. Why are you walking down a cold hallway in your towel just to get a fresh one? The linen closet inside the bathroom. It used to be standard. Now it has almost completely disappeared. Think about it. Where do you store your extra towels right now? Down the hall? In a bedroom closet? Under the sink crammed next to cleaning supplies? Modern builders eliminated the bathroom linen closet to squeeze in slightly larger showers or to cut costs on cabinetry. And now you are walking down a cold hallway in your towel because your fresh linens are stored in another room entirely. The bathrooms our mothers had included a dedicated closet right there, 12 to 18 inches deep, about 30 to 46 centimeters, stacked with fresh towels, washcloths, extra toilet paper, and those nice guest towels you only bring out for company. The fix if you are building or remodeling. Insist on a built-in linen cabinet. Even a narrow 12-inch, about 30-centimeter floor-to-ceiling cabinet makes an enormous difference. Your future self, stepping out of the shower and reaching for a warm towel without leaving the room, will thank you. And if the missing linen closet bothers you, wait until you realize what builders did to your medicine cabinet. Where exactly are you supposed to keep your toothpaste now? Remember when every bathroom had a proper recessed medicine cabinet behind the mirror, not a decorative mirror glued to the wall, an actual cabinet built into the wall with shelves for your daily essentials? Modern builders replace these with flat mirrors because they are cheaper and faster to install. But now, where do you keep your toothpaste, medications, cotton balls, and everything else you need at arm's reach every morning? Crouching down and digging through a dark cabinet under the sink is not exactly convenient at 6 in the morning. According to bathroom designers, recessed medicine cabinets provide 15 to 20% more storage than under-sink cabinets alone. And they keep your daily essentials at eye level where you can actually see them. The wonderful news? You can add a recessed medicine cabinet to most bathrooms. A good one costs between $150 and $400. It requires cutting into the wall between studs, but a handyman can do it in an afternoon. That is a small investment for storage you will use literally every single day. Now here is something even more basic that builders decided you did not need. Something so fundamental it seems almost ridiculous that they eliminated it. Why does your bathroom feel like a sealed box with no fresh air? Here is something that seems so basic it should not need to be said. Bathrooms need windows that open. But walk through new construction today and you will find bathrooms with tiny fixed windows, frosted glass that never opens, or no windows at all. Builders save money on smaller windows and rely entirely on exhaust fans for ventilation. The problem? Those fans often vent into attics instead of outside, and many homeowners never run them long enough anyway. A window you can actually open provides natural ventilation that no exhaust fan can match. It clears steam and odors in minutes. It brings in natural light that makes the space feel larger. And there is something psychologically refreshing about fresh air in the morning while you get ready for your day. If you are renovating, consider adding or enlarging a bathroom window. Frosted or textured glass provides privacy while still letting light flood in. Your bathroom will feel less like a closet and more like an actual room. Speaking of privacy, there is one feature that couples especially miss. Builders eliminated it for the most frustrating reason imaginable. Why are couples forced to share every private moment now? This feature has almost completely disappeared from standard home construction, and for couples sharing a bathroom, it is a genuine loss. A water closet, that small separate room just for the toilet. It used to be standard in master bathrooms. It allowed one person to use the toilet in complete privacy, while another used the sink or shower. For couples sharing a bathroom, this simple feature made morning routines dramatically less complicated and far more dignified. Builders eliminated the water closet because it requires an extra door, extra framing, and extra square footage, all costs they would rather avoid. So now you have open concept master bathrooms where there is zero privacy for what should be a private moment. If you are designing or remodeling, a water closet only needs about 3 feet by 5 feet, roughly 90 by 150 centimeters. That is a small footprint for a massive improvement in daily comfort and dignity. Yet the lack of privacy is nothing compared to what builders did to the bathtub. This one might make you genuinely angry. Before we continue, which of these features do you miss the most so far? The linen closet, the medicine cabinet, the window that opens? Drop a comment below. And if you are finding yourself nodding along, hit that like button. It helps more people discover that they are not alone in feeling like new bathrooms are missing something important. Now let us talk about what builders did to your bathtub. When did builders decide adults do not deserve a real bath? Standard builder-grade bathtubs today are shallow, narrow, and uncomfortable for anyone over 5 feet tall. They are designed to check a box on the listing sheet, not to actually provide a relaxing soak after a long day. Meanwhile, the bathtubs from decades past were deeper, wider, and genuinely designed for comfort. Here is something real estate experts have confirmed. Removing a bathtub entirely, which many modern builders do to install shower-only bathrooms, can actually reduce your home's value and appeal. Families with young children need bathtubs. People with mobility issues often find bathtubs safer than stepping over shower curbs. And sometimes you just want to take a bath after a difficult week. If your bathroom has a shallow builder-grade tub and you are remodeling, consider a soaking tub. They do not need to be expensive freestanding statement pieces. A simple deeper alcove tub costs only slightly more than the shallow ones and provides actual functionality. So if the bathtub situation frustrates you, let me show you what builders did to your walls. This one affects how your bathroom ages over time. Why do modern bathroom walls start growing mold after just a few years? Look at bathrooms from the 1940s through the 1970s. The tile went floor to ceiling. Every wall surface was protected from moisture, easy to clean, and built to last decades. Modern builders install tile only in the shower area and maybe a short backsplash behind the vanity. The rest of the walls get painted drywall. This saves money on materials and labor. But here's what happens. That painted drywall absorbs moisture over time. It grows mold in humid climates like Florida and Texas. It requires repainting every few years. And it simply does not have the durability or the finished look of full tile. The old way was better. Floor-to-ceiling tile, or at least wainscoting height tile, about 48 to 54 inches or 122 to 137 centimeters, protects your walls and gives the bathroom a more polished, intentional appearance. If full tile is not in your budget, consider beadboard or other water-resistant wainscoting at least halfway up the walls. Your bathroom will feel more finished and hold up better over time. Meanwhile, there is something even simpler that builders used to include as standard. Something so practical you do not realize how much you need it until it is gone. Why are your shampoo bottles sitting in a rusty wire caddy that falls at 3 in the morning? Builders used to install ceramic soap dishes, toothbrush holders, and recessed niches directly into the tile. They were permanent, sturdy, and exactly where you needed them. Today, you get bare walls and the expectation that you will buy and install your own accessories. Those stick-on suction cup holders that fall off the wall in the middle of the night, that is what modern builders expect you to use. A proper built-in shower niche, recessed into the wall between studs, provides a permanent place for shampoo, soap, and conditioner without cluttering your shower with hanging caddies that rust and fall. Standard niches are 12 to 14 inches wide. about 30 to 36 centimeters, and can be installed during any tile renovation. This is one of the most requested features when people remodel bathrooms, which tells you everything about what builders should have included from the beginning. And here's where things get concerning. Wait until you learn the truth about your bathroom exhaust fan. This one might be quietly damaging your home right now. Is your exhaust fan actually pumping moisture into your attic? Every new bathroom has an exhaust fan, but most of them are woefully underpowered and installed in ways that make them nearly useless, or worse, actively harmful. The Home Ventilating Institute recommends exhaust fans provide at least 1 CFM per square foot of bathroom space. For an 80 square foot bathroom, you need 80 CFM minimum. But many builders install the cheapest 50 CFM fans they can find regardless of bathroom size. Even worse, many exhaust fans vent into attics rather than directly outside. This pumps warm, moist air into your roof structure where it can cause mold and rot over time. You think you are ventilating your bathroom, but you are actually creating problems in your attic. If your bathroom fan barely seems to work, check the CFM rating and consider upgrading. A proper 110 to 150 CFM fan with a humidity sensor that runs automatically costs between $150 and $300 and makes a real difference in keeping your bathroom dry and mold-free. Speaking of things that do not work as they should, let me show you what builders did to your bathroom vanity. This one affects your morning routine every single day. Why does your bathroom vanity have zero usable storage? Open the cabinet under a modern bathroom vanity. What do you find? A vast open cavern interrupted by plumbing pipes, maybe a single shelf if you are lucky. Everything ends up in baskets or bins. The hairdryer tangles with the curling iron, and you cannot find anything when you need it. Bathrooms from decades past often had vanities with actual drawers, organized storage for makeup, hair tools, grooming supplies. Everything had a place. Everything was easy to find. Today's floating vanities and open shelf designs look beautiful in magazines but provide almost no functional storage. They are designed for Instagram photos, not for real people getting ready for work at 6:30 in the morning. When choosing a bathroom vanity, prioritize drawers over doors. A vanity with 3 or 4 drawers provides dramatically more usable storage than an open cabinet of the same size. Your morning routine will be smoother, and your countertop can actually stay clear. Now here is something that builders eliminated for a reason that might make you genuinely upset. Something that matters more and more as we get older. Why did builders decide safety features look too old? This one matters more and more as we age, and yet it has almost completely disappeared from modern bathrooms. Bathrooms built through the 1980s often included grab bars as standard features. Not because everyone was elderly, but because builders understood that bathrooms are slippery and a simple bar provides safety for everyone. Stepping out of the tub, getting up from the toilet, these moments require balance, and a grab bar was just there when you needed it. Modern builders eliminated grab bars entirely because they associated them with looking old or institutional. They prioritized aesthetics over safety. But here's the reality. According to the CDC, bathrooms are one of the most common places for falls in the home, especially for adults over 55. Falls that can lead to serious injuries. Today, there are beautiful grab bars that look like towel bars or decorative hardware. Nobody needs to know they are safety features, but they are there when you need them. If you are remodeling, have blocking installed in the walls near the tub, shower, and toilet. Even if you do not install bars now, the blocking will be there when you want them later. And if safety features seem too practical, wait until you hear about the comfort feature that builders decided was too luxurious for regular people. This one might change how you think about your bathroom. Why should stepping out of the shower onto a cold floor be normal? This might sound like a luxury, but it used to be more common than you think, especially in homes built in northern climates. Stepping out of a warm shower onto a heated floor is not just pleasant, it helps the bathroom dry faster, reducing moisture and mold risk. A warm towel after a bath is not indulgent, it is genuinely comfortable, especially for those of us whose joints appreciate warmth in the morning. Radiant floor heating in a typical bathroom costs between $500 and $1,500 to install during a remodel. For a small space that you use every single day, often multiple times a day, that is a reasonable investment in comfort. Electric heated towel bars are even more affordable, starting around $150, and simply plug into existing outlets. Builders skip these features to save money on construction, but they transform the daily experience of using your bathroom. And once you have experienced a warm floor on a cold morning, you understand why this should never have been eliminated. Which brings us to the most controversial feature on our list, something that most Americans still consider unusual, yet most of the world considers absolutely essential. Why does America still use paper when the rest of the world moved on decades ago? Bidets were common in American bathrooms through the mid-20th century. Then builders quietly stopped including them, and an entire generation grew up thinking they were somehow strange or foreign. But here's the truth. Bidets provide better hygiene with less paper. They are gentler on sensitive skin. Many people with certain health conditions find them genuinely necessary for comfort, and the rest of the world, from Europe to Asia to South America, considers them as basic as a toilet itself. Today, bidet toilet seats make this feature accessible without needing a separate fixture. Quality bidet seats cost between $200 and $500 and install on your existing toilet in under an hour. They require only an electrical outlet nearby. If you have never considered a bidet, I encourage you to think about it. Millions of people who have tried one say they would never go back. It might be the most practical bathroom upgrade most people overlook. Now you know what your bathroom is missing, but the bathroom is just one room. And if you are wondering what other features builders quietly eliminated throughout your entire home, the ones that made houses actually function for real families, the ones your mother's house had that somehow disappeared from modern construction, you need to see our video on forgotten kitchen features that should never have gone away. Because what they did to kitchens might actually be worse. I will leave a link right here, and I will see you in that video.